an interviewer perspective. Okay,
Okay, sir.
this is a fresher interview. This is you are the fresher, right? 2024 passed out. Okay,
Yes.
so it's just a fresher interview. I'll take in that way only. Okay, yeah. Okay, fine. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. Before I begin, first of all, thank you for giving this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Jeshnavi. I did my graduation from Ashoka Women's Engineering College in the stream of Computer Science Engineering, and the year is 2023. And I have gained certain skills like Java, Python, and learning. And I have and whatever I have learned in my college, that it's not felt enough for me. So that then I thought of taking courses like cyber security, ethical hacking, and CCNA. In and Coming to my hobbies, listening and I mean, gardening, playing games, and singing, and in available times, spend with my parents. My short-term goal is to get a job, assuring a good position in any organization, and coming to my that's all about myself, sir.
Yeah, that's a super introduction. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So just give you some suggestions.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you started well, and yeah, generally, until unless they ask about your hobbies, no need to inform them. That's simple.
Okay,
But
sir.
it's okay. It's okay. But generally saying professionally, like you can just tell your more focus. You should focus because it's not a general. What is that? It is not a uh, normal thing, right? They are just directly calling you for the interview,
Yes.
not for written exam and all. So
Yeah.
for correct directly for networking profile, right? So you just create a scenario like I'm very much passionate about in networking, how internet
Yeah.
works. Like you said, right? I was this Java not sufficient for me, and I learned cyber security as well. Adding to that, CCNA also. So I'm
That's why I'm saying, sir. Actually,
yeah,
first whatever in college I'm studying Python Java.
yeah, that's good.
That's why I'm saying.
Yeah, that is good actually. That's what you added that thing, and that is very well. And you can stop there only. I'm from Anantapur, you can say, and yeah, I'm looking for a good job. You said everything is good. Everything is good. Coming to hobbies and all, yeah, you can also add in that, but little arrange or you can. We have a limited time, right? So within
Yes.
90 seconds, remember 60 seconds to 90 seconds about your introduction. Your introduction is good. Good. Okay. Now, shall we ask about networking fundamentals?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So, what is DHCP? How it works?
Yes, sir. DHCP is nothing but Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, and the port number is 67 and 68. And the DHCP assigns the IP address to the network devices like computers, PCs. That's it. And DHCP follows the DORA process. First, DORA means first D means uh, discover, and O means offer, R is the request, and A means acknowledgement. First, client will send the discover packet to the server. First, it will discover where the DHCP server will be present. After discovered, DHCP server send the offer packet to the client. Whatever you want to IP address, that will offer to the client. Next, request client will request to the I want this particular IP, that will forwarded to the send to the DHCP server, and finally DHCP server will acknowledge to the uh, client.
Very good.
And first continuously it will broadcast. Ip address it will once IP address get the client, then it unicast.
Yeah,
That's
it
all.
can be cast. Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. Good,
Yes,
good, good explanation.
thank you.
Yeah. So initially you said port 68 and 67.
67 and 68, sir.
Yeah, that's you can tell that ports whenever they ask. Okay, so those ports it uses the ports UDP ports 67 and 68
Yes.
during discover and
discover and
yeah,
discover
more of that
processes.
during DORA process. This is that's good. That's good. But until unless they are, you no need to mention. The explanation is very good. Short and sweet answer. It's good. So in case if they ask about DHCP packets, right? I told you right.
Yes,
DHCP.
subnet mask and router,
Yeah.
DNS server,
Yeah.
and DHCP identifier, server identifier. All these
Yeah.
options will. Yes, sir.
Yes. Very good. Good. So whenever if they ask those options, you can tell them. Until unless it's not required. It's a
Okay,
high end
sir.
level actually. So
Yes,
this is
sir.
enough for basics. Yeah.
That's why I'm learning.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. We can move to the next question.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So what is R? Why we need R?
Yes, sir. ARP is nothing but address resolution protocol.
Hmm?
First, ARP is it will. Um, sir,
Yeah. No problem. Take your time.
yeah, sir. ARP will. Sir, actually, I didn't get that, but I know whatever.
Yeah. No problem. You can just
Yeah.
relax and recall it. Yeah. You know the things I know. Just relax. Be cool. Relax, and you can recall it.
Yes, sir.
Take your time and recall it.
Mm.
Okay. If you want to give
Say,
me.
I mean, yes, sir. I will say it in end of the session, sir.
No problem. So we can skip this question and we can move to next. Okay, good.
Yes, sir. Thank
So,
you, sir.
yeah. What is DNS and how it works?
Yes, sir. DNS is nothing but domain name server and system, and the port number is 53. First, DNS server is which resolves the domain name to IP address. Let us take an example for the DNS server. If I want to access the Ramesh Tech www.rameshtechlibrary.com, first I will send the request to the Google web server. First it checks the local cache, whether if it is present in that local cache, it will directly send to the um, client, and with the TCP port, TCP 53 port, and if doesn't have the domain IP address, then it will send the recursive query to the domain name server.
Yeah.
Uh, in that, if having the domain name server having the particular that rameshtechlibrary.com present, then it will send the non-recursive query to the client.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. In case if the domain name resolver doesn't have the IP of Ramesh Tech Library.
Yes, sir. Yeah, sir. If doesn't have the Ramesh Tech library in domain name server, first it will send the what root server and TLD server, whatever have the servers will present in that. First, it will send the next level domain of the root server. In that root server, it having like .com, .in, that, so that it will send. I don't have the IP address, but I know where it is present in that. Please ask the TLD server. Then it will ask that when it will send the DNS server. Next, DNS server will ask the top level domain name server. First, top level domain server maintains the .com, .in. So then next, it doesn't have the particular IP address in that domain, so that it will send the, I know where it is, please ask that authority server. So then it will send the DNS server, and DNS server will send the authority server. It will, yeah, I have the this IP address, so then it will send the DNS server. First, DNS server will store the local cache. Next, it will send the client with the recursive query to the
Yeah.
non-recursive query to the client.
Yeah. That's good. Very good. So one small correction. So
Okay, sir.
it's not a DNS server. It's a DNS resolver. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sir.
ISP, right? It
Yeah,
maintains
sir.
the DNS resolver. Good mark. Very good. Okay. So now I want to ask some scenario based, simple scenario. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So there is a switch. So you can consider this is a switch. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So two computers are connected to this switch.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So switch computer A IP address is 192.168.1.1.
1.1. Okay, sir.
Okay. Computer B IP address is 192.168.2.1.
Okay, sir.
Okay. /24/24. So if I initiate a ping from PCA to PCB, I mean PCA ping 192.168.2.1, whether it will ping or not.
Ping, sir. Yeah, it is ping, sir. Because if it is in other networks, but it is ping.
But
Uh,
can you tell me both are in same network or different network?
Different networks, sir. Because 1.1 192.168.1.1 is another network, and
Hmm.
192.168.2.1 is another network.
So will it ping now?
Yeah, it will ping, sir.
You said both are in different networks.
Yeah, both are in different networks. Yes,
If
sir.
both are in different networks, how it will ping?
Yeah, um, sir.
Generally, you want to check
Yeah,
correctly on both are in
yeah,
different
sir.
networks. If both are in different networks,
Yeah, sir. I got the point, sir.
yeah,
Whenever um, in two different network, whenever the two pieces in different networks, first it will check the uh, particular is it in same network or different network. If doesn't have in same network, it will send the gateway route gateway. Then it will connect to the other network
yeah,
through
that's correct
the
answer.
gateway.
That's correct answer. But my question, yeah, you said correctly only. But I'm just asking whether it will ping or not. Just simple.
Yes, sir.
It
It
will
is
ping or
ping, sir, because first um, um,
simple. Both are in different networks. It won't ping, right? Generally.
so generally it won't ping, sir.
Hmm.
Whenever gateway in a gateway is present in the PC, then it
Hmm.
will automatically ping that.
Automatically, in the sense that it will go to the
Uh,
gateway. If the gateway.
Gateway and yes, sir. That's
Yeah. So just imagine. I'm just giving one small scenario. Do not assume gateway thing. Just simple question. Both are in different network. Whether it will ping or not, you can just say it will ping or not. That's it. It will not ping. Both are in different networks, right? So in case if I want, if next question, if I want to, if I ask like, if I want to reachable to the network, what I need to do means that time you can explain. You need a gateway so that it will ping. Okay.
okay, sir.
Yeah, your answer is correct, but you need to uh, frame in a right way only. That is good. That is good. But you know the things. Just recall it. Yeah, that's good. And yeah, now yeah. So if I initiate a ping, so now TCP IP address is 1.1, TCP IP address is 1.2. Both are in same network.
Yes,
It will
sir.
ping. It will ping.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how ping works?
Yes, sir. First ping will whenever I initiate the ping, first it will yeah. Sir, what?
Yeah, no problem, Mama.
Whenever if I initiate a ping to the IP address, first
Mhm.
it will generate the ICMP echo request packet to the particular IP address, and it checks whether the data is reachability or not. Ping is mainly used for the troubleshooting, sir.
Yeah.
And it will once the ICMP echo request packet is done, it will shows the latency as well as round trip time.
So that's correct. So only for request packet. So so it will generate a same paper request packet to the IP address. That's correct. So how you will come to know the round trip time? You should get the replay packet, right?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that thing is missed actually. Yeah. So PCA will send the ICM paper request packet to PCB. PCB will respond with ICM paper replay packet, and you come to know the round trip
Yeah.
time.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Okay, sir. Got it,
Yeah.
sir.
Good. Fine. And shall we go to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what is IP address?
Yes, sir. IP address is nothing but internet protocol, and it which is having two different versions will be there, IPv4 and IPv6. First, coming to the IPv4, we have internet protocol version 4, which is a logical address, and which is unique, and which maintains and which is 32-bit address, and we have private IP address and public IP address will be in IPv4. And
Yeah.
coming to the IPv6, which is Internet Protocol version 6, and which is both alpha and numeric values present in that, and
Yeah,
That's
that's
all.
fair enough. I'm just asking what is IP address. No
Okay,
problem.
sir.
That's good. Very good. Good explanation.
Thank you,
And
sir.
next, yeah. Next question is what is MAC address?
Yeah, sir. MAC address is nothing but media access control,
Mhm.
and which is mainly which is in layer two layer two Ethernet header, which is present in Ethernet header,
Okay.
and MAC is 48-bit address, and um, mm, that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
It's a physical address, and
Yeah, yes.
who will give that physical address?
Which is automatically, which is whenever the system will give at that manufactured
Yeah, that is what I'm expecting. Manufacturer.
yeah,
So
manufacturer will, yeah, sir.
this is the phone now. So this is a phone. Phone manufacturer will assign a MAC address to this.
MAC address to the demo. Yes, sir.
That's great answer. And now, how many layers in OSI reference model?
Yeah, sir. 7 layers will be there, sir. And which is and if you want to explain in detail or
So what are
this,
those 7 layers? What are those seven
yeah,
layers?
sir. Physical layer, data link layer, and in a network layer, internet layer, transport layer, and presentation layer, session layer, and application layer.
Okay. So out of these, what are the software layers?
Application layer, presentation layer, session layers. These three are the software layers, sir.
Why we call those as software layers?
Because actually we are only used uh,
No problem.
uh, which is only we have to see that, sir, but we are not touch physically, so
Hmm.
that we call that as physical software layers.
Yeah. So who will develop this? Who will work on the software layers? Who is the
Web developers
hmm,
and
software
that's
engineers? You can say.
software engineer. Yes, sir.
So network engineers. What are the layers? What are the physical layers?
Yeah, sir. Physical layer. Um, fi-
Physical layers
fi-
in the sense like what are the hardware devices you will see? I mean, in this.
routers, switches, hubs, all this we have to see in that hardware physical layers.
Yeah, not only physical layer. I'm asking like hardware layers. You can say.
Yeah, hardware layers. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So which?
Hardware layers.
Yeah.
Um,
Please go ahead.
hard, hardware layers are uh, physical layer, data link layer, and transport layer are the hardware layers, sir.
Yeah, it's a network layer. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what is routing?
Yes, sir. Routing is which is routing. It is established between two different IP networks is called routing, and which is a layer three protocol, and layer three protocol, and which mean whenever it will send through the send and receiving based on the IP address, and
Okay.
routing in routing we have uh, routing maintains the routing table, and which router um,
Yeah, that's all. That's all correct. Yeah, that's enough. So routers maintains the routing table, and routing means yeah. My question is what is routing? You answer that. Okay.
yes, sir.
Enables the communication between the network. That's it. Okay. Suppose this is a router. Okay. This is a router. I received a packet on this interface. What router will check?
IP address will check.
Very good. Which IP address it will check?
Destination IP, sir.
Okay. Destination IP in IP packet it will check. Where it will check?
In routing table.
Perfect. Good. That's what I want. Okay. Now consider this is as a switch. Consider this is a switch. I receive a frame. What it will check?
First destination IP will check, sir.
Where it will check?
MAC address table, sir.
Perfect. That's it. That's fair enough. Okay. Good. And the final question. What is subnetting?
Yes, sir. Creating one network into multiple network is called subnetting. By
Hmm.
borrowing the host bits, we are creating the subnetting, and by using the 2 power n formula,
Yeah.
and with subnetting is mainly used for to save the IP address.
Perfect. Okay. Good ma. Very good ma. That's it. That's enough. That's fair enough. Yeah. So, what is broadcast ID? What is network ID?
Yeah, sir. Broadcast ID is nothing but which is mainly uh, um, sir, first I will check network ID.
Yeah.
First network ID is nothing but it will mm,
Okay, no problem. I will give you a network 192.160.1.0/24. What is a broadcast ID? What is a network?
1.0 is the network ID and 1.255 is the broadcast ID, sir.
Okay. How we will come to know the 1.0 is a network ID? How you will say?
Because there is no, we are not using subnetting. That's why we are
We are not using.
subnetting mask.
We are using subnetting mask.
We are not using subnetting mask.
Oh, you're saying that thing now. No, no, no.
Yeah.
Generally, I'm asking how system come to know my network ID. So now 192.160.1.0.
By bar, sir, uh, and it will do and operation between the IP address and subnetting, sir.
That is what I'm expecting.
Yeah, that is a network ID here.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It will do end operation between.
Between the IP address and subnet mask, sir.
So then you will get a result. That result is called.
Network ID.
So you know the answer. Network
Yes.
ID, what is network ID? And broadcast ID also you said it, na?
Yeah, sir.
So all the host bits will
Zero. It is called broadcast ID.
zero or one.
No, once, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool, ma. Very good. And fine. So I will ask you just some just basics of routing protocols. Okay. So how many routing protocols we have?
We have certain routing protocols will be there, sir, but mainly we are using static and default dynamic.
Mhm.
But in dynamic we have two types of IGP and EGP. In IGP we have ISIS, EIGRP, OSPF, and RIP. All these things are in IGP. And coming to EGP, we have BGP, IBGP. All this we have to see.
Yeah. Good. 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 So you said static and dynamic, right? What is the
Yes.
small difference between static and dynamic?
Static means we are manually we are adding that, but dynamic
What
automatic
you are adding manually?
manually we are it's,
Yeah. What is it actually? Static?
static means
No, no, no. I'm talking about routing protocol, right? Static routing. You said manually adding. What you are adding? In the name itself, it is there. I'm just giving a hint.
so can you please repeat it? Repeat
Yeah,
that.
it's a static routing, right? Static routing and dynamic routing. I'm just asking a difference. You said correctly only. Manually adding. What you are manually adding?
Route
Yes, that's it.
routing.
Yeah, just routes only you are manually adding. And what is the difference between now dynamic and static?
Uh, s- uh, um, Sir, actually, I didn't get that point in
Okay.
for the dynamics.
So dynamic in the sense you only said, right? Static means you will add manually. Dynamic DHCP, how DHCP will work dynamically, right?
Yeah, sir.
Dynamic
Dynamically,
assigning the IP address.
అంటే it will, yeah, sir. It will changing continuously. It will changing the
Dynamic routing protocols automatically it will learn the routes. Here you are manually
yeah
adding.
automatically.
Yeah, that is what I'm expecting. Okay. So you know OSPF, right? You completed
Yes.
OSPF labs and all.
Yeah, sir. Everything finished, sir.
Okay. Can I ask some few questions from OSPF?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. How many OSPF states we have
Um,
in the adjacency process?
Sir, actually, I didn't.
Gone through that?
Um, yeah, sir. I
No
want to
problem.
go on through.
No problem. Okay, fine. So we are end for your interview. It's now the session is ended. So routing protocols will take in another day. For
Yeah,
basics,
sir.
basics you are good. 90%, 90 to 90%, all questions you answered except R. Now you
Yeah,
are
sir.
able to answer R. What is R?
Yeah, sir. It will find the MAC address to the destination IP, sir.
Very good. Yeah, it will find
And
the.
ARP will maintain the ARP request packet, which is nothing but sender and
Yes,
target,
yes.
and which is a layer 2 protocol, sir.
Good, good, good. Now you are
That's it.
able to recall, right, easily.
Yeah, sir.
So, so it is ARP is find the MAC address for the destination IP address by sending a ARP request. In ARP request, you will see sender IP, sender.
IP and send them.
So that
Yes.
is the next level explanation, but I just asking basic definition only. Okay, so you answered all the questions. The only concern is the framing. You know the answers.
Yeah,
You
sir.
need to put each and every keyword in your right place. That's it. Just put a keyword in the right place. You are perfectly fine. So do you have any questions? We ended the session. So your interview has been done. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
No, sir. I don't have. Thank you for this.
No
Thank you,
problem.
sir.
No problem. So you don't need any feedback.
Uh, um, yeah,
Yeah,
sir.
it's good
Yeah,
minds. So
yeah, sir. Really, if you want to practice, whenever we have to practice each and everything, then we get the point, and
yeah,
that's yeah, sir. And
I don't.
each day we have to learn whatever you said.
Mm,
We are getting the points, really, sir.
yeah.
And
So
I'm happy to learning with you, sir.
no problem. Welcome. So ఇలాగే learn చేయండి. So prepare well, practice well. But I saw a lot of improvement. So you know what? I have taken a mock interview few days back.
Yeah,
That
sir.
time I was very disappointed. I didn't expect that. But now it's drastically changed, and you improved a lot actually. So
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
so happy. So prepare well.
Actually, first day I'm fearing about that, sir. First
Yeah.
time you call, that's why I'm not getting the points. That's why
You know the
today
answers.
also,
Yeah, you know the answers, but because of this fear, because of this low confidence and all, you are not able to recall the keywords and not able to tell the answers. Now, I something little you got a little confidence because of the previous candidate mock interview, right? Little
yeah, sir.
that guy mock interview helped you. Also, we were interacting about the skills and all. And now after this session also, you're good. Now you got some confidence, right? It will be
Yes, sir.
helpful for you only. So tomorrow is the interview, Accenture interview. All the very best. At what time, Amma?
4 p.m., sir.
4 p.m. Now you have a lot of time. So
Yes, sir.
tomorrow join the class. After that, do
Yes,
lab
sir.
later,
Yeah,
uh,
sir.
and yeah, all the very best for tomorrow interview. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. If you have any questions still before starting the interview, also you can ask me. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay, sir.
Cool, ma. Thank you so much for your time on call. Definitely, this session will be helpful for someone. Okay, like
Thank you,
you,
sir.
someone will come and ask me for mock interview. I will take a mock interviews for them, and it will be very helpful for them only. Yeah. So thank you so much again. Bye, ma.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.